Have you ever looked at someone on the street and thought, this person has no future? What if I told you that the man you ignore today could become the man the world admires tomorrow? This is the true motivational story of a boy who slept under a bridge, was mocked by strangers, and one day built an empire worth billions. This story will change how you see struggle forever. A life with nothing. Michael Carter was born into silence. His parents died when he was young, and the foster system never gave him stability. By the age of 15, Michael was alone on the streets. No address, no school, no identity. Every morning, he woke up beneath a rusted bridge, washed his face at a public tap, and stood at traffic lights holding a cardboard sign, "Anything helps." Some drivers avoided eye contact. Some rolled up their windows. A few tossed coins like they were feeding a bird. Hunger became normal. Rejection became routine. Yet every night before sleeping on cold concrete, Michael whispered the same words, "God, I don't want luxury. I just want dignity." The moment that changed everything. One afternoon, exhausted and hungry, Michael sat outside a small cafe. Inside, two businessmen were talking. One of them said, "Failure is expensive, but ignorance costs even more." That sentence stayed in Michael's head. He realized something painful but powerful. Begging was keeping him alive, but it was killing his future. The next morning, Michael tore up his cardboard sign. Instead of asking for money, he asked for work. Door after door closed. People laughed. Some told him to leave, until one tired shop owner said, "Fine, clean the floor." Michael grabbed the broom like it was a golden opportunity, because for him, it was. Discipline over comfort. Michael worked harder than anyone. He arrived early, left late, never complained. At night, he slept behind the shop on a thin piece of cardboard. With his first savings, he didn't buy clothes or comfort. He bought books. Used books, old books. Business basics, sales psychology, personal finance. He read under streetlights, sometimes falling asleep mid-page. 5 years passed. Michael saved every dollar. Then he took a risk, a small vegetable stand at a busy corner. He treated customers with respect, learned pricing, understood demand. The stand grew into a shop, the shop into 2, then 5. People began asking, "How did you do this?" Michael would smile and say, "I just refused to quit." From hustle to empire. 10 years later, Michael entered real estate. While others chased fast money, he studied markets. He bought when people were afraid. He held when others panicked. One smart decision led to another. His business expanded into logistics, retail, and housing. Soon, his companies operated in 3 different countries. News outlets started calling him a self-made billionaire. But fame never changed him. He still remembered the hunger, the bridge, the cold nights. One day, a reporter asked, "What does success mean to you?" Michael replied, "Success isn't money, it's freedom and the ability to give it to others." He built free schools for homeless children, created jobs for people with no second chances, funded shelters across the city. He often visited the same bridge where his journey began, and every time he said, "I didn't become rich when I made billions. I became rich the day I stopped begging and started believing in myself." Final message. If you're struggling today, remember this. Your past does not define your future. Pain is not punishment, it's preparation. One decision can change everything. You don't need perfect conditions, you need courage, because rock bottom is sometimes the strongest foundation. If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs hope, because the next success story